Alright, so not only did 2K really cause up a stir with the pink diamonds and the all-star content with the new packs today, but they've improved almost every single diamond collection reward, as well as all the diamonds you see here from Historic Domination that I just so happen to have. So now the new question is, who is actually the best? Who is the person that you should pick of this group? Now, first of all, the first person you should never pick is this fucker right here. Don't ever, like, even with this upgrade, do not get him unless you just want headaches. He's a good card, but if there is a losing play to be made, he will make it, and you will just want to never use him again. I don't even want to look at his stats. Fuck this card. I lied. He's still trash, in my opinion. His driving layup went up. I think it's a 79, but I bet he'll still miss everything just because he's Ben Wallace. Nothing offensively went up. Nothing whatsoever. He is still just here to defend and just be annoying. That is his job. Driving dunk, I think is still the same. Contact dunk is still the same. I think he's had the highest contact dunk in the game for quite some time now. But this is still Ben Wallace, and I still hate everything about him. I am still not using him. Next up, I think we should look at David Thompson, who I think was the next trash person in line. But no, looking at him, look, first of all, 99 offensive overall, 98 defensive overall at this point. And the biggest thing you would have wanted to know is that they boosted his three-pointer. Yes, with that shoe, I think he used to have like an 80, mid-80s three-pointer, I forget. But now with the shoe, he has almost a maxed out mid-range and an 89 open shot 3, and I'm pretty sure I put like catch and shoot and shit on him. So he would have knocked that down, and his three-pointer is basically going to be in the 90s when he shoots. I don't know, I still don't like using David Thompson much, but this boost definitely makes him usable. I know people who run him at point guard because they're pieces of shit, and I'm sure if they use him at point guard still know he's going to be just as annoying. But this David Thompson though is a viable pick. I don't know, I just don't like his animations. I don't know, I don't use him well. He's not somebody that plays well for me, but these are his stats at the moment. Completely, like, there is not much you can say is wrong with him. 95 contact dunk, holy shit. Other than that though, the card is pretty good. Like, I don't know, I still wouldn't go for him first unless you really just want someone athletic and to yam on people. Next, let's go with Tony Parker, who is probably the most consistent person of the bunch. He scorches me every time I play somebody with him in my team online, and I barely ever used him. But he didn't even need a boost, to be honest with you. But these are his stats if you want to take a look at them. I still don't think, he's not the first person I would pick, but I would pick him before Thompson, and I'd pick him before Wallace. He's definitely a great card, and if you, 95 ball control, and he does have a speed boost animation. So if you know how to, if you're an annoying cheeser in my team online, Tony Parker is probably one of your best point guards in the game. Like, that's probably how it works. That's how I've seen it to work. The most annoying people I have faced are the people who run Tony Parker at their starting point guard position. These are all of his stats, but I'd say least to, like, from worst to best, I'm going to go Wallace, then Thompson, then Parker, and then up next is Jerry Lucas. If you guys saw my other video tonight, then I'm going to proclaim him the diamond version of the pink diamond Kevin Love. He basically, watch, let me show it to you. Look at the Kevin Love, and then look at this guy. Not much is that much lower. Look at what's lower, and look how much lower it is. 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. He has the better jump shot, better three-pointer and mid-range jump shot. The off-dribble mid-range isn't as good, obviously. But then look at the things that don't matter that are lower, but look at the things that do matter that are on par or higher, if you just understood what I just said. All the defensive stats are about the same. He even has the better actual on-ball defensive stats than him. His speed is around the same too. So if you don't have the Kevin Love, this Jerry Lucas is who you should be going for. He is probably the Kevin Love of the 60s. That is how I always describe him. Slap some pork chops on Kevin and you have Jerry Lucas. After that, now let's take a look at, no, this is a toss-up. I don't know. I'm going to say Mykan is next in line, but it's all preference. Mykan, if you're looking for a big man, is the person who you should know pick from Historic Domination with a mid-range and three-point shoe. Look at this. Post is good. Driving layup increased as well. That's now on the level of like small forwards, mid-tier small forwards. And look at the, oh my god, 90 open shot 3 with that silver Jordan shoe. Boy, and he can hit free throws. And look at this shit, Hall of Fame rim protector. Oh my god, if you need a big, you're dumb if you don't pick him. That's kind of straight up it. Hall of Fame rim protector with a 94 block, maxed out rebounding. But the biggest difference is definitely this jump shot. This jump shot changes everything. Scroll down real quick. Obviously, you can still take a look at his defensive stats. I don't know how much of it was boosted. I personally think that jump shot put him over the top though. A 75 driving dunk, I think that's higher. I don't remember him being that dunkable, if that's a word. Fuck it. But if you want a big man, this is the person that you should go with automatically. There is no argument about it. He can defend, he can post, and he can now be a 5-out cheese shooting god. Then finally, we have the boy Gale Goonrich. I gave him the Under Armour Curry shoe that gives the speed shoe that gives speed with ball and acceleration and speed, and he becomes a 98 overall. Holy shit. 98 overall Gale Goonrich. And look at this shooting. Just look at the oh my god. Oh my god. I think they boosted his ball control. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but I feel like it was lower than an 88. But a 97 open shot 3 now, Jesus. And his defensive stats I think went up. Look at his passing stats. You can run him at the point guard, and that's why I say this is the top pick, because this is someone that can play point and shooting guard. Because look at his draw fall. It's a friggin' 94. Like, you can do whatever you, and he has the same speed boost animation that Tony Parker has. You can abuse of this card however you feel necessary. Jump down to his defense, passing accuracy is at 90. That's amazing for the 2, yo. Jump down to his defensive stats. His lateral quickness is really high. It's an 85, 94 pass perception. But no, all his defensive stats are still just as high, if not higher. And then look at this. With that Under Armour shoe I gave him, Jesus. 99 speed, acceleration, and 95 with the ball. Wow. I think he should be your first pick on the board of Historic Domination, me personally, because he is that good with the stats, he's that good with the badges, and he can play the 1 and the 2. The versatility really means a lot in my opinion. So if you have 2 picks, the first people to go would definitely be Gale and then Mykan, but don't go near this piece of shit. Just don't ever touch this card. Like, even when you can pick him, find a way to not pick him. And that is all I really have to say. I mean, these 2 are tied for first. Then I think it's Jerry Lucas. Then I think it's Parker. Then Thompson. Then Wallace. You guys can grade them however you want. But I definitely think this changes the complete dynamic of the Historic Domination rewards and who you should be looking to go for. Definitely this guy, though. Like, find a way to get him now.